What's going on, everybody? The top 5 cornerbacks in Madden NFL 17 has been released, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. It's no surprise that Josh Norman is going to be coming in at number 1. I'm very, very happy they didn't give him a 99 overall, because that would have just been completely ridiculous. It would have just been like they're just giving out 99s for no reason. Looking at some of his things, acceleration, speed, agility, it's kind of weird, though, if he has a 90 speed, though, and he was supposed to be, a guy that's locking down dudes, but in the past, it hasn't really been a lot of lockdown corners that had high speed, if you know what I'm talking about. Even with Revis at his highest point, I'm trying to remember going back, what is it, like 95, 96, or something like that in Madden. Pretty much their whole thing is just trying to follow around the receiver. So speed is not usually like it was, like with Deion Sanders and other games. If you played it way back when, what was that dude's name? Something Green, that was from the Redskins also. He was like a monster, bro, in Madden. He just ran around with you, he's just mad fast. But the zone coverage is pretty much what he is. So that's a very, very accurate rating, because people don't seem to realize that he played within a very, very good system with the Carolina Panthers, and I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen, because I'm not going to say he's going to get exposed. I don't want to do that to the young man. What I'm saying is different systems give you different results, so I'm not expecting much. I'm very happy for him and his family that he got his money, but it's very difficult to be on an island. The way that Darrelle Revis does it, Patrick Peterson, guys like that, it's a very difficult thing to do, to one-on-one just take away one side of the field. I don't know if you guys remember with the system with the Raiders, with Asamoah, whatever his name was. He was locked down with the Raiders system, went to the Eagles, got exposed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going based on history. Coming in at number 2, Chris Harris Jr., well-deserved. This is another guy that he doesn't get a lot of credit for the things that he does, but he's an all-around great cornerback. I don't know why they haven't given him his due respect yet. Overall, within everything, with the the press, promotion, advertisers, and things like that. But he's coming on as a very, very good cornerback. 89 speed is pretty stupid to me, though. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't think that that's ridiculous, because he's a lot faster than the 89 speed, regardless of what the ratings in Madden are going to be. He should be a lot faster than 89 speed. That right there is just ridiculous. It just looks like a lot of tomfoolery going on with that. As far as his man coverage, that's pretty accurate. Zone, most of these guys that can play good man usually play good zone when they're top 5, so I'm not really worried about it. But he is a very, very good man coverage corner, and I watched a lot of his games, and it was because of his defense in most cases that helped Peyton Manning through his horrendous year go on and win the Super Bowl. So just keep that in mind. Coming in at number 3, I know they had to put Richard Sherman on here. Now, his man coverage has slacked up a lot since Browner left. He had bums on the other side of the field, which kind of, it kind of exposed him a little bit. He never usually wanted to move around. He started to move around more. But are they saying that Richard Sherman is the same speed as Chris Harris Jr.? That's just stupid. That doesn't even make any sense. Richard Sherman is nowhere near the same speed as Chris Harris. Whatever, bro. Let's not even look at that right now. Agility, I give him that. He's very agile for his height. He comes in at 6'3". But the man coverage, okay, I give it, if it's under 90, I'll give them that, because his man coverage is really, really sucking. Zone coverage, again, the system of the Seahawks, he works very, very well in zone coverage, and that's what's made him shine, is his zone coverage. So, pretty much that's going to be decent. We'll see how it works out in Madden 17. Patrick Peterson, I'm very disgusted. I'm going to go ahead and just say I'm very disgusted that this man is a 91 overall. I know, like, zone coverage, I think his zone coverage is pretty decent. The man coverage should have been high. The man actually he doesn't care who he's covering on the field. This is a man that was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, cleaned himself up, got himself off medication, watched his diet, and still, while he was fat as hell, was one of the fastest cornerbacks in the NFL. He's a 93 speed, okay, whatever. We'll see what happens with that based on the speed rankings, but that's just ridiculous. Agility? Wait a minute. You said, what? He's only +1 more. This dude is mad agile. He returns punts. He's a wild savage. Look, man, I don't know what's going on with this. Man coverage 92, though? This is bro, this is disrespectful. Bro, this shit right here egregious. Bro, in the words of Stephen A. Smith, this shit right here egregious. Listen, I know Cardinal fans got a problem with that. I'm not even gonna talk about it no more. I'm just gonna wait to see what the Cardinal fans have to say in the comment section on YouTube, bro. That's just ridiculous. And then Darrelle Revis, this guy right here, he is probably a real true 89 speed. His acceleration, whatever, agility, yeah, he's getting kind of old. Man coverage only a 90. He seemed to do pretty well last year for the Jets. Zone coverage 86. That looks like they're being a little disrespectful, but he's on his way out. I knew he would make this list, so I'm not really surprised about it, but I'm a little disgusted about a lot of the other things that are going on. So it is what it is. this is your top 5. I thought that, some other guys would have got love, but again, I'm going to let you guys bring up the names, and then we talk about it from that point on. Let me know what you're thinking. Who got snubbed? Until next time, one love.